And then towards the Take Engine came on, it was great. Wasn't it great, guys? Yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Supanova, Sydney, Cosplay Saturday. Are you excited to be here?
That was actually pretty good, but I think we can do a little bit better. Are you ready? Yeah, okay, but you know what makes people yell really loud?
Competition.
Competition. It's almost like we've done this before.
Almost.
Alright, so you guys, if you were here for Madman, you already know the drill. This side belongs to me, and I mean you guys up in the bleachers as well. Up there, you belong to me because you're the prettiest. That side belongs to Mitch, I'm so sorry.
You guys are skilled, talented, and louder than that lot. And that's why you're on my team, and that's why we have a disadvantage of all these empty seats.
Okay,
because you're better than them. Much better.
In order to find out who actually is better than the other team, we're going to get this side to yell super when I raise my hand. Let's have a practice. Ready?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
What's your team going to do?
Well, I thought we'd start with some sort of interpretive dance, and then we'd move on to the finer arts.
I think you have bad ideas. Instead of doing that, they're going to yell Nova when you raise your hand.
That's boring though. Can't we just like, I don't know, sing the national anthem or something? Or?
No, we're going to go predictable. Your side's going to yell Nova.
Sounds good. Guys, if I raise my hand, shout Nova. Louder than them. You will have to be a bit louder because there are less of you. But means you're awesome, so quality over quantity. Actually,
why don't they yell man?
Why?
Because it's Superman.
Oh! No, we'll do Nova. Guys, let's do Nova. If I raise my hand, shout out Nova.
Alright, come on, Super.
Oh, we kicked your butt. You guys are awesome. I'm keeping you. Stand outside all the time, okay?
I think he's deaf. He's deaf on his left side. We can't blame him for that. You guys were
I wish I was deaf on my left side because you're standing there. Oh!
In order to heal that burn, I think I need to see some incredible cosplay. Are you guys ready to see the cosplayers?
Yeah?
Who do we have up first?
Up first we have team the A2 Project, Regeneration Begins. We have Tim as Ace from Doctor Who. Give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. I said applause. Give it up for Tim. Yes.
Right, go.
Professor, where are you? Why is he always doing this? It's like he's got clouds for brains. Oh, hello. My name's Ace. I'm looking for a man called the Doctor. He's short, wearing a white hat and grey waistcoat, a pullover with question marks on it, and checkered trousers. Anyone seen him? If I didn't love that man like a dad, I'd kill him. I'm going to sound a little crazy, but the Doctor's actually an alien with a spaceship that looks like a blue phone box. We met when I was at my lowest point, and now I travel with him through time and space. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Although, he always seems to be in charge, and I always seem to be the assistant. Is it because he's the alien, or because he's the man? I hate to think it's the latter. I mean, women are just as great as men. In fact, we're superior. So why can't the Doctor be a woman? If he had a Time Lord's brain and a woman's instinct, the universe could be saved in half the time. I suppose we'll have to wait until he decides to regenerate into one. Or it could work if I step out of the TARDIS first. I'm the Doctor, and this is my companion, John Smith.
Give a round of applause, guys. Sorry about the cut off there. Pass, here's a microphone for you, sir.
Is this thing on?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is on. Now, tell me, it's great to see a Doctor Who cosplay that's not from this century. So that's a good thing to see. Is Ace your favourite companion out of all the companions?
Yeah, she's my favourite to write for.
Sure, sure.
And who is your favourite Doctor?
Tom Baker.
Tom Baker. Who likes
Good
Tom
choice.
Baker? Isn't he the best Doctor? Yes, 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 he is.
Can we have another big round of applause, please?
And applause for Tim, guys. Thank you very much. He'll be exiting the stage. I will make sure this chair gets out of the way. Give a round of applause for Tim as he goes on the stage. Well done, Tim. Just give him a hand. Oh, just be careful of those stairs. It's all good. There we go. A big round of applause for our volunteers who are helping Tim right now. Come on, give it up. Well done. There we go. Here you go, Tim. No worries, no worries. Let's move on to our next cosplay. We have Bridget as Senator Padme Amidala from Star Wars, Attack of the Clones. Give a round of applause, guys. Give it up.
Big round of applause, come on. Hello.
Lovely.
Now, this cosplay is incredible, but I can notice from up close that it has a huge amount of beads sewn on. How many are on there?
There's over 5,000 beads that were individually sewn onto the costume.
5,000
That's dedication.
Wow.
Dedication. Now this veil that you have here, is that what? Okay. This veil, what is it made from?
It's made from a crocheted tablecloth that I sourced and stuff, and I cut it up and made it so it looked like the costume.
I think it looks way better on your head than it would on a table.
And I hope so.
Did you steal it from your mum's house or something like that? Or just grandma goes, where's that tablecloth gone?
It's like, nah, this is perfect for the costume. She's like, but I've had that for years. Like,
That was a family heirloom. My grandmother did that. And so all this 5,000 per stitched on, and all the way up the arms as well. You just want to show the arm, all the way up the arms.
the trim was like all hand sewn on here and on this dress as well. There's like 20 meters of like rope on the dress.
And there's beads on the train as well. Can you turn around so we can see your train? So beautiful. Have another big round of applause as she comes to the front of the photos.
Star Wars.
Thank you so much, Padme.
I like Star Wars. Star Wars is good fun.
Which was the best Star Wars movie?
The one with the little kid he's got a bit of a bowl cut going on and...
Just leave. Get in the seat.
No.
No, you can stay because
Who's next?
Up next we have Megan as something I can't pronounce.
This is my turn, is it?
It's your turn. I barely
Yuka
speak
Todo
English.
from Aikatsu. Give a round of applause, guys, as he comes up on stage. Come on!
Alright, do anyone got music on this one?
this costume, which part took you the longest?
Probably the skirt. I started the skirt in November. The top took about 2 weeks, I think, and then the wings were done in -2 temperature in my backyard.
Wow, what are the wings made from?
They're made from cardboard, foam, and flowers from the reject shop.
Thank you, Reject Shop, for those flowers. Now, this shirt has a fair bit of detailing going on there. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so apparently you can't find blue frill like this anywhere in Australia, so I had to import that. And just getting everything to stick down was really difficult because frill likes to stick up.
I like these little bells on the side of the dresses as well.
There's actually lights in the bottom of the skirt that I have just noticed. I know it's a bit of a pain. Can our AV team dim the lights at all? Is that a possibility?
Doesn't look like at this stage,
No,
unfortunately.
that's all right.
perfectly
That's
fine.
okay. You guys would just have to believe me. This skirt lights up.
Come onto the front here and stand where everyone can see you. Give us a good pose. Oh yeah, I can have that mic back. Thanks for that. Yeah, need another one of those. I like it how she's literally here with bells on. That's great. Give her a great big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so
Thank you very much. Coming up next, we have who likes DC Comics?
That's a shame because they're not here.
Oh,
No. Next up, though, we have Team Battle of the Five Armies as Thranduil and Thorin Oakenshield from The Hobbit. Give them a big round of applause as they come up on stage.
this is great. We get to see dwarf and elf alongside, and now we can finally decide who is better, dwarves or elves.
Who here thinks dwarves? Who here thinks dwarves?
Dwarves?
Show of hands, show of hands. Who here thinks elves?
Just because they're prettier, dwarves have beards. They have magnificent beards. These guys don't even grow beards. I mean, come on. Even the women grow beards in dwarves. That's how awesome dwarves are.
Now, I happen to know, having spoken with these people backstage, that this is someone's first attempt at using Warbler. Can I get a big round of applause?
Yes. How many times have you burnt yourself using it though? That's the real question.
So many.
So many times. So many times.
How did you do the detailing?
So I cut strips of warbler and rolled them into noodles and stuck them down.
We love noodles here.
It's great.
Excellent. And the crown as well?
Yes, the crown is also warbler noodles.
Now, this costume here also looks amazing. What is the armor made from? There we go.
Almost entirely EVA foam, save a few little warbler bits like the toes and the crown, birds, everything else just EVA foam.
Your beard looks amazing. How long did it take to grow?
It was about a 2-week ship from Germany.
From Germany. Is it German beards? Is it? German beards. Some German go.
Yeah, I stole some from Germany.
Some poor Germans do things a bit.
Well, you look
So sad.
stunning. Let's hand that microphone back. We'll get you to
Comes
stand
down.
a little closer to the front here so everyone can see your costumes better. Give us a pose.
Gallant posers, as the wonderful leaders you are. And let's give them a great big round of applause, guys. Huge applause. Huge. Give them a super applause as they leave the stage. Who's super next?
Super.
More super. That's what this cosplay needs. It needs to be a super cosplay.
Next
Yes.
up, we actually have Supergirl. Come on up here, Supergirl.
Come on, Supergirl. Give her a round of applause as she comes up on stage. Come on, give it up. Yes.
Hello, Supergirl.
Here's a microphone. There we go.
You get one all of your own. You don't have to share mine. That's a bit special.
Oh, lucky me.
Now, what are you most proud of with this costume?
Getting up on stage.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Can we have a big look at that? That was an average round of applause. That was, oh, you've been up here like 20 times already. This is your first time and you really put the effort into this applause. Ready? 1, 2. I think they're all happy to see you up here as well.
Oh, that's good.
Now, why did you choose Supergirl?
I love superheroes.
Absolutely. Who doesn't love superheroes? Why is Supergirl your favorite?
I've always found that she's better than Superman.
I would agree with that one. We're going fisticuffs, I think. Considering we have Superman here.
I can fight them.
There will be no fighting on this stage. Let's give that microphone back. Come out the front so everyone can admire you properly. Give us a nice pose.
That's right, give a great big round of applause for Supergirl. Give it up. Thank you very much, Supergirl. Coming up next, we have Vin as Poe Dameron from Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Give a round of applause, guys. Come on.
Hi, I'm Poe Dameron. As the greatest pilot in the Resistance, even I need the fuel to perform my best. That's why I drink Vaderade.
Available at Rebel Scum.
Well, what the hell? Yo, man, I didn't sign up for this. Do I still get paid? Traitor! I guess not.
I would like to announce that Supernova does not have these as official sponsors. We can't encourage them in any way whatsoever.
Can I pick this up? Is that okay?
Your little TIE fighter and stick.
It actually genuinely flies like a TIE fighter too, look. That is the best thing ever. Take that off me.
It is great.
Take the microphone.
Thanks.
Where did you come up with this idea for a TIE fighter on a stick?
Well, my favourite show as a kid was Art Attack and Play School, and I got the tips from there, so arts and craft for the win.
Do you want to just turn around and show us the back of this X-Wing? Because I think there's a very cool message you want to show everyone.
I got a special message for a special someone in my life.
Oh man, are you a Adventure Time fan as well? Cool.
Oh, poor Mitch. You're so naive. Alright, now, why Poe?
Well, I'm a big fan of the new movie. I love X-Wings. As a kid, I wanted to fly an X-Wing, but now I can do it on the ground at least.
You're doing it right now.
Yeah,
You're
cheers.
flying right now. And I can see a little bit of black around your leg there. What's that from?
Those are my socks. That's not specific to the game.
These bits.
These things.
Oh, okay. They're straps to hold the pants up.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much for joining us up here on stage.
Stand up the front here so we get some photos of this awesome costume.
A huge round of applause, please. Thank you so much.
Coming up next,
We have Commander Shepard from Mass Effect.
give a round of applause for Louise. Give it up.
Hello, Louise. Take that microphone. Hello.
Check out this armor. This is very
Give us
impressive.
a spin so everyone can see the back as well. Can you see the lights? Am I the only one here who likes lights, or does everyone else like lights too? Oh, look at that. Everything's better when it lights up. Okay, turn back around so we can see your beautiful face. Tell me about this armor. Did you make it?
Yes, I made this. It took about 6 months of my spare time. Yeah, it's made from foam with warbler over top. Many, many layers of priming and sanding. And yeah, just the paint and gloss coat to finish it off.
Now, why Commander Shepard?
She's the most badass galaxy-saving space marine there is.
Do you play Paragon or do you slip away from being a nice person?
I've tried to be renegade, but I just can't let people die.
Oh, there's more XP involved, please.
Alright, is there anything else you want to tell us about this costume? Did you make the suit underneath?
No, I just bought the suit, but most of the pieces you'll see, they just kind of sit there because I formed them pretty much to my skin. So there's very little straps needed to keep the whole lot on.
That's super cool, because part of the hard part of wearing armor is working out how to attach it. So you've sort of combated that, and it doesn't even need it.
Yeah, that's very cool.
You look amazing. Pass me that
Thank
microphone.
you. One last thing though.
Yes.
I just wanted to say, hi, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite convention on Earth.
Whoa! Shepard.
We didn't pay her to say that. Come out the front here. Give us a pose.
She got XP for that. Give her a great big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Commander Shepard. Thank you very much. Hey, I think it's time for us to play a game.
I think so. Now, should we tell everyone what these games are called?
No.
We call them noodles. They are...
Don't ask why.
No.
Don't ask.
Because they go for about 2 minutes, or less than that. And what game are we going to play?
Does anyone remember a show called Pokemon? Okay, we're going to play a game of Who's That Pokemon? You guys have to shout out who it is. Let's go!
Seen from above.
Did you get that right? Cheers, you got it right. Cheers said Pikachu. So that was some of you. That was fun.
Who didn't participate at all? Yeah! Alright, next time you have to participate.
Yeah,
Otherwise I'm going to come and fuck you and make you do it alone.
That's a good idea. We should do that.
Yeah, we're going to do that. Alright,
Who's
but
next?
next up we have Team Demons Olay, dressed as Sebastian Seal, Alois and Grell from Black Butler. Give them a big round of applause.
I'm Smug Butler with a red face.
Did someone say red?
Well, don't forget it. Sebastian, come here.
Yes, my lord.
Sebastian, how are you so confident dressed like that?
I'm more than anything, my lord.
Why, yes you do. But so do I.
Not embarrassed? But what would be more outrageous than a demon butler dressed like that?
What about mixing metal with pop?
You mean like this?
What the hell are you doing here?
A bunch of boys wearing cute dresses. Now this is my kind of party, don't you think?
Nonsense! Get out of here immediately!
Oh, Ciel, won't you take me with you, please?
No!
Please, Ciel, I can be your date. Ciel!
Speaking of dates, Sebastian?
Absolutely not. Young master, don't leave me with the loon. Oh, well, don't run off with one either.
There we go.
Huge round of applause, come on.
Give it up.
That's it. Now, I want to ask a couple of quick questions, if that's all right. Who wants to talk for the
Who wants to
group?
talk about this? Yes, there we go.
Take the microphone from Mitch. Now, who is responsible for this?
Responsible for this? All of us, actually.
Absolutely. Now, you're all fans of this show?
Why wouldn't we?
Was there any fighting over who got to be which character?
Nah.
We all met like this.
These costumes? Who made these costumes?
ourselves and our persona. People on AliExpress.
So you role played while you made the costumes.
No, these are board costumes, but we really like them.
That's good. That's all what cosplay's all about.
And why did you decide to dance? I mean, why not? But whose decision was it?
It's funny.
I was laughing. Not at you.
Sebastian wanted me to finally dance, but I don't like dancing.
And I just wanted to look fabulous.
And you really, really do. Alright, let's have that microphone back to Mitch so you can stand at the front and give us an awesome pose.
Give a great big round of applause for Black Butler Group. Come on, give it up, little guys, come on! Thank you very much, ladies. Coming up next, we have Joey as King Lane.
Next up,
we have
Bowser.
Next up we have Toki as Bowser from Super Mario Brothers. He is coming over here, give me a round of applause for him. Give it up. Coming to steal a princess.
Some people have trouble with stairs, and Bowser is unfortunately one of them. We won't make fun of him for that. I'm coming down to talk to Bowser.
Is there a princess in the audience?
Okay, I'm coming down.
It's being helped by Mario. That's how cool Mario is.
Bowser wrangling.
Mario is a great guy.
Can everyone see
worst
Bowser?
enemy.
Yes? Yes? Excellent. Now, where can I put this so that we can talk? I'm going to put it in your mouth. Please don't eat it. Did you make this costume?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
How long did it take you to make that costume?
About 7 weeks.
7 weeks?
Yeah.
That's very impressive for the size of this costume.
I know that when you wear huge costumes like this, it's really easy to get overheated. Are you feeling the heat today?
I am, but I made a couple of adjustments. So I've got a set of fans running through PVC pipes in the shell, and that connects to a backpack, so it's pushing air through my body.
There's fans that, I can see them as well. That's amazing.
That's incredible. I hear there were going to be fans in the head, but there was something that went a bit wrong there and meant that we had to take them out. What happened?
So my hair started touching the fan.
And stopping the fan from working.
Yeah. We don't want to get hair caught in the fan, but I'm glad you're feeling cooler than you would be without those fans. Everybody give Bowser a big round of applause.
It looks amazing.
Absolutely does. Alright, who have we got next?
Back to our regularly scheduled program. We have Joey as King Lane from Warcraft. Give a round of applause, guys, up for Joey.
Huge round of applause. Come on up here. Now, I was stunned to see this costume walking around Supanova because the movie has been out for like less than a week. That's pretty big dedication to get something done in time for a movie release. How did you work out exactly what this costume looked like?
Okay, because the statue has been around for like 2 years, and I was saving pictures and it's like taking a lot of space on my computer, and when I decided that I got enough, and I just make it at one go.
Make it all at once. How long did it take?
It took about 1 month to make, and some parts my mom helped me cut.
Thanks, Mom.
Let's give a big round of applause for all the mothers out there who are watching my cosplays. Good on you, Mum.
Alright, what is this made from?
It's made of EVA foam, most of it.
And how did you carve these lion heads?
I use scissors.
With scissors?
Just scissors.
I've got scissors, I can't do that.
Just scissors and glue, and just paste.
That's awesome. I see you've also got a very impressive beard going on here as well. Yes, is that from
Mine's slightly longer than yours. You don't have it.
Well,
it all like migrated back here.
Back of my head, yes.
Like that. Now, this beard, where did it come from? Did it grow naturally? What happened here?
Like, this one I got it when I was shopping.
When you went shopping for a beard? Yeah. Where do you find beards?
Beard shop.
The beard shop. Okay, I need to find one of these. Alright, thank you so much for answering our questions. Pass me that microphone. Okay, there we go. Stand at the front. Give us a big pose.
Give her a cheer, like Warcraft! That is one impressive costume. Thank you very much, Joey. Boots and everything.
You know,
machine guns.
It's so cool. Okay, who do we have next?
Coming up next, we have Liam as Kermit the Frog from the Muppets. Give a round of applause if you love the Muppets. Come on up. We've got a chair for Liam here.
Okay, can I just say something crazy? I love crazy. All my life has been a series of doors in my face. And then suddenly I bumped into you. I was thinking the same thing. It's like, I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. And maybe it's the party talking, or the chocolate fondue. But with you, I found my place. And it's something like I never known before. Love is an open door. 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 I mean, it's crazy. God, we finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say. I never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx again. I've had endless improvisation. Can't have but one explanation. You and I were just meant to be. Say goodbye to the pain of the past. We don't have to feel it anymore. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Love is so much more. With you. Love is an open door.
I love the Muppets. Who else loves the Muppets? Yes. So
Now,
good to see
I have to
Muppets on
ask, because it's my favourite thing of all time. Can Kermit do the...
Here we go.
Almost, wavy leg. That is my favourite thing in the world. Here you go, take this microphone from me.
Hi-ho.
Now, you and Kermit are obviously very close.
Oh, yes.
How did you meet?
I'll let Kermit take that one. We met, let me just make up a story here. Once upon a time in a lily pond, I was sitting on a log singing It's Not Easy Being Green, and he came along and asked if I wanted to be on the stage singing Frozen songs, and how could I resist?
So you're obviously both big fans of Frozen.
Oh, yes.
Who is your favourite Frozen character?
Mine would be the reindeer. Sven. And mine would be the random frog that is in the background scene of scene 23.
Everybody loves the random frog in the background. Fantastic. Now, give me that microphone there. Thank you so much, Kermit. Thank you, Liam. Can I have another big round of applause for these two?
Give it up for Kermit. Thank you very much, Liam.
Thank you.
Give a round of applause as he goes off the stage. Give it up.
All right, you can move this.
Who's next?
Both hands with microphones. Next up, we have Chris as Captain Hook from Hook. Come on up here, Chris.
Give it up.
They're always
We have
sorry. They're always on my side.
Pirate on stage. Whoa.
Okay. No, I just want to give you the microphone. Okay, thank you. Oh. Okay, here we go. In your good hand. Now tell me about this costume. Did you make this?
No, my girlfriend did.
Thank you, girlfriend. Can we have a big round of applause for girlfriends?
Yes.
Wonderful. Now, why did you decide you wanted to be Hook?
Due to Robin Williams, as we knew, passed away, and that's why I wanted to represent him. So, yeah.
Absolutely. This hair is stunning. I wish I had hair like this. Now, where did you decide that you needed, why did you decide that you needed ringlets like this down the back in like a sheet? Can you turn around so we can see your sheet of ringlets? It's amazing.
Did the wig come like that, or did you do that yourself?
No, it's actually like a wig. Yes.
It's very effective though, it works out well for Hook, doesn't it?
Yes, thank you.
Has it been tricky getting around the convention with effectively one hand?
Yes, Crocodile did it off just a couple of years ago, but it's really hard to shake hands with people and take a photo with you guys, so yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
That's alright.
Alright, let me have that microphone.
Come to the front here, give us a good old pirate pose, because pirates are cool. Give Hook a great big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up! Thank you very much. Coming up next, we have
Jedi Twins cosplay as Kylo Ren and Rey from Star Wars The Force Awakens. Give them a big round of applause, come on! Hello, hello. Come and stand up front here. That's it. Up in here, up in here. Closer, closer. I know you don't want to get close together. You can pretend to like each other though. That's it. Alright, I'm going to give someone this, probably the one without a mask on. Alright, now tell me a little about these costumes. Did you make them yourselves?
Yeah, it's all handmade.
All handmade, including the staff?
Yes, that's made too.
Excellent. And what's it made from?
So we have a lightsaber that we cut up for these pieces up here. That's a connection pipe, I think. That one's a hose handle, and then we have various bits of leather and detailing on it.
Wow. And this Kylo Ren costume, was this handmade as well?
Yeah, it's all made. So there's 60 metres of pleating here. There's about 6 hours of work in the sleeves, and that's all pleated. Also in the mid-coat, which the seams are also piped.
What sort of material is the coat made from?
So there's a mechanical cotton for the main pieces and the mid-coat here, and then we have this kind of like woven Chanel-like fabric for the main pieces.
I love the texture on it. And the belt, what is the belt made from?
That's rubber floor matting. And then the belt buckle has been 3D printed, and on the side there's a connection piece for the lightsaber.
Very nice. So the lightsaber hangs off the belt?
Yeah.
And your lovely costume?
Oh yeah, so my costume, there's 6 metres of cheesecloth here that was all hand dyed. So everything's hand dyed. There's a linen silk mix for the pants. I have the same rubber for the belt. Canvas broadcloth for the bag. Yep.
It's always handy to have a bag at a convention. Have you been storing everything in it?
Everything's been handed to me, phones, everything.
Does Kylo Ren have anywhere to store anything?
No, he doesn't.
No, so it's all on you.
Yep.
Alright, I'm so sorry. But it's a great thought to have a carry bag like that at a con. Pass me that microphone.
Yep.
Not your stuff, you can keep that, I promise. Come and stand near the front so everyone can see you.
This is a really good idea. We can see what's the better side of the Force, dark side or light side. Guys, if you think the light side is the better side, cheer now! If you think the dark side of the Force is the better Force, cheer now! It's pretty close, I think. It's pretty close.
I think the dark side one.
Nah. Light side's always
We have cookies.
We have cookies.
Yes.
And stormtroopers. Choke a few. There, she. Oh, it's great.
We don't encourage choking of stormtroopers.
But they're stormtroopers. That's fine.
No. Thank you so much for being up here while we ramble, guys. Have a great day at Supanova. I think you look incredible.
Give them a great big round of applause as they leave the stage. Give it up. Star Wars. My favourite Star Wars is the one where Captain Kirk and Spock go onto the alien planet and...
You just told us that it was the one with the little kid and everyone hated you then. Yeah.
Jar Jar, he's cool, isn't he? Jar Jar's great.
Up next, we have Olivia from Fire Emblem Awakening. Give her a big round of applause. Hello.
Look at this lovely costume.
I'm going to give you that microphone there.
There is some LEDs. Can we have the lights down for a second, please?
Yes.
On the costume, brown yarns, very pretty.
Amazing. How did you make the LEDs?
So they're portable fairy lights, kind of integrated within the fabric. So in order to get them to, be evenly dispersed.
Do they make you hot under there?
No, they're actually pretty cool. They're actually pretty easy to wear. I try and keep them off most of the day because the battery only lasts a few hours, but it's good to add effect.
Absolutely.
Now, I can see there's a lot of beading going on in this costume. I don't think if you can see from there on the screen, but there are so many beads going on. Tell us more about those.
So there's about 2,000 beads all up in the costume, and they're all double stitched so that if one piece of thread comes undone, then it's still got some insurance to stay there.
All of the other beads stay on, they don't just come.
Yeah, they don't just come off. So so 2,000 beads, most of them in the headband, which took about 70 hours just to do the headband. So in the game, she has a lot of sparkles kind of going on that you normally don't see in other versions of her or in the concept art, but because she sparkles so much in game, I thought, okay, let's add as many sparkles as possible to make it.
Sparkles. I'm so glad you did that. Was that the trickiest part, all of the beading?
It was the most time consuming. I loved like drawing up all the designs, especially for the headband, to get all the beading together. It was really, really fun to do all that, and then I was just trying to find other ways to integrate it. So on every edge of every scene, there is some form of beading in some way. It's also a really good way to hide mistakes.
Not that you made any mistakes with this one.
No, of course not.
What was the thing that you learnt for this costume?
Time management.
I think every cosplayer out there needs to learn a little bit of that. I know I do.
You look amazing. Pass us the microphone. Come and stay at the front here and give us a great big pose. Gorgeous, cute pose. That's awesome. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Who's up next?
Coming up next, we have Caitlin as Alice from Alice the Madness Returns. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Forget it. Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
I can't. I'm trapped. My past. Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
Give a round of applause for Alice. Come on up, come on up. We need to set up the stage first. There we go, we've got a cat. It's a pretty cat. I know what cat it is. I have read Alice in Wonderland, thank you very much. That's the Cheshire cat, she says. I'm like, oh, really? Who likes cats? Cats? Yeah? You fan cats? Cats are pretty cool. I wouldn't trust anything this one says though, okay? But if a cat starts talking to you, you probably shouldn't trust it. Or what you just ate beforehand as well. So. Okay, now I'm here on stage. Let's do this.
Forget it. Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
I can't. I'm trapped. My past. Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
About time too, Alice.
awful blade is swift and keen and always ready for service.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
Already kind of a creepy story, but the video game adaptation to it
American McGee's
just makes
so
it
scary. Come and stand in the middle here with us.
Here's a microphone.
Take this microphone.
Okay.
Now let's talk a little bit about this costume and the Cheshire Cat. Have you made these yourself?
Yeah, I made everything because the kids.
Excellent. How did you make it so the Cheshire Cat lights up and turns its head?
It was my father.
Can we get a big round of applause for the fathers?
Yes.
I know everyone in the audience went, when its head turned around. I was right there with them. Why did you choose this version of Alice?
I really like the show of the game and those pieces.
Well, I think it was definitely worthwhile bringing to life. You did a great job. Okay, no problems. Give me that microphone there, and I'll get you to come and stand near the front of the stage so everyone can take photos.
Bring your cat as well, I think. Let's give a great big round
of applause for Alice.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Give her a couple of seconds to get off stage first. That was really good. Do you like Alice in Wonderland?
I love Alice in Wonderland. I have played both American McGee Alice games, and I think that Alice is probably one of my favorites of all times. I've actually cosplayed her before.
Very gorgeous story. Who's your favorite character?
The Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter?
Yeah. Or the Dormouse, because I'm really lazy.
The Dormouse is pretty cute.
Who do we have next?
Who's next? Coming up next, we have Danielle as Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tale. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. She's coming around from the side here.
Because her wings are too big to fit through the back. That is the best reason not to come up the stairs I have ever heard. I'm going to come down here. I'm coming to you.
Check out these wings.
Alright, let's talk about this costume. Can you hold that? Is that excellent? I love that these gloves, I don't know if you can see from far back, but they are armored and you can still hold things. How did you manage to make that happen? They're gloves. And what's the armor made from?
It's made out of craft foam.
Craft foam? And how did you make it shiny?
It's just actually, it was metallic spray paint chrome, and yeah, it gives it that shiny look.
Wow, and the breastplate, is the breastplate foam too?
Breastplate is foam and wobbler.
And these wings, what are they made from and how do they attach to you?
Oh, okay. They're made from foam, and I'll turn around.
Yep.
Okay. And there's actually like D-rings to help attach with elastic, and I've put buckles, like plastic buckles, so that way I can take them off. So
it's very important when they're that big. Are they heavy?
Yes, it's actually my first costume I've ever made. Yeah.
Can I have a bigger round of applause than that, please? Look at these wings! That is incredible. You've done an excellent job. Give me that microphone there so everyone can see you. That big round of applause, please, for a first ever costume that looks this incredible. Oh my goodness.
That was certainly impressive. Give her another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Look out.
You got it?
The wing is caught on the fold back. Just want to make sure that doesn't. Mitchell saves the day, yay!
Thank you, Mitchell. All right, next up, we have a little game to play.
Okay.
A little game.
What sort of games do you play?
Well, I think that this audience has been really good so far, but they need to get more together, get more in sync, you know what I mean? Not like in sync, but
Team
in
up?
sync. Yeah.
Team up, kind of like Evangelion, Asuka and Shinji, right?
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Or we could go with like it a sports ball game.
Sports ball game?
Who here likes sports ball? Everybody likes sports ball. What we're going to do is do a Mexican wave. Are you guys ready for a Mexican wave? No one wants to do a Mexican wave.
It's fine,
Zero
guys.
people.
You need to shake off all that energy and get the energy back from you. So
Okay, so instead of doing a Mexican wave, I want you to be friendly with the person next to you. And in order to do that, we're going to clap. But we're going to clap together. You are going to take one of the hands of the person sitting next to you, like this. And one of your hands. Come on, Mitch. Get into it. All right, and you're going to do this. Come on, make friends. That sounds like exactly 4 people doing this. Come on. More than that, more than that, more than that, more than that, more than that. Pass, 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 pass. Yeah!
well done, everyone.
Nice
Give yourselves a round of applause.
You can use your own hands this time. Yes?
Let's move on, shall we?
Yes, we'll move on.
Coming up next, we have Wolf Prince Cosplay, Emily St. Nikolai as Fenris and Garrett Hawk from Dragon Age 2. Give it up!
Fenris, what's going on? One moment I'm in the deep roads, killing darkspawn, and then I'm here.
I have no answer for you, since I find myself similarly troubled, Hawk. If that is indeed who you are, and not some trick.
Need convincing? Give us a kiss, just a little kiss.
All right. Now focus. Where are we? And who are these people?
Yes, they're dressed so strangely. Look at that one in the orange jumpsuit. No sense of style, and his hair simply defies gravity.
Perhaps we were brought here by blood magic. Be on guard.
Well, I'm good to go, but where's your sword?
I couldn't take it on the plane.
The what? Not to worry, my staff is big enough for the both of us.
You're too kind.
I like to share.
I think this is a stage. Perhaps we were expected to perform.
Oh, well in that case, some comedy. A joke. What do you tell a giant if you don't want him inside your house? Hold the door.
Too soon.
Maybe they prefer a battle.
Sweet.
Get out your best arm, Fenris. Ready and rock, paper, scissors. Oh, I'm hit. It's over. I'm fading. Fine. A nostalgic story. A real tearjerker.
Like the one of the elf who was tortured by a magician and molded into his weapon.
So, still a shabby topic for you then. But I helped you slay that monster. What was his name? Daenerys?
Long franchise. But I may have an answer. Why were we brought here? Surely something unique to us.
Ah, romance. My favorite topic. I'll declare my love for you.
I'd rather you didn't.
Or write a song in your name.
As Isabella would say.
A sonnet. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
Not exactly an example of romance I aspire to.
And yet it seems to be working. Look, they're blushing. Fenris, I shall tell everyone that I love you. Oh, enough of that. Don't be shy.
Mushy.
And on my microphone, no one wants to hear from me. Okay, excellent. Now we can ask questions. Who wants to hold the microphone? Can you hold the microphone? Okay, if you can make out, you can hold the microphone. That's how it works, right? All right, tell me about this beard. I'm on a beard thing today. I want to hear about how you made yours.
Okay, so it was hand sewn together with like webs and pain and blood, tears.
Pain and blood and tears.
Yeah, you start out with like the long webs from Ardo and then cut it down and down and down and sew it all together. So it took a while.
And what's it stuck on with?
Spirit gum, which I think it's just failed me and it's just come off my...
Nope, you're looking good to me. Looking good. Can I pat it?
Very manly.
So soft.
Very manly.
You should always ask before patting someone's beard. It's just polite.
Consent.
Yes. Now, tell me about this armor that you're wearing. What is it made from?
Warbler, so foam with warbler over the top, and then real leather that I hand tooled and hand soaked together.
Excellent. And this armor over here?
Warbler and foam, and that's my first time doing it.
Can I give a round of applause for first time?
Well done. Well done.
It looks so clean. And the shoulders as well?
Oh, it's, yeah. I mean, BioWare is known for not making characters that move in real life. So I think, especially
that's usually costumes as general rule, unfortunately.
I think I did a good job of, I suppose, of making it look like Fenris, but so that I can still walk.
Absolutely. Now, I've just noticed, if you turn around here, this belt, this leather belt, has stitching all the way down the back. Did you do that yourself?
Yep, that was all hand-stitched.
Amazing. And was it hard to get through the leather? Is this the first time using leather?
It's the first time using leather as well, so...
Excellent.
You
That's
guys
amazing.
look fantastic. Pass the microphone back. There we go. Come and stay at the front here. Give us a great big pose.
Huge round of applause. Come on, you can do better than that.
Thank you very much. Little Beck. There we go. Who's up next, Beck?
I almost got hit in the head. Hang on. That's okay. It's not your fault. It's my fault.
Come on.
Next up, we have Jamie as Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Come on up here.
It's a tale as old as time. Getting up the stairs in a big poppy dress is a tale as old as time. Are you okay? Are we okay? Yes, we're good. You're alive. It's all good.
Excellent. Come and stand in the center here. Perfect.
Here we go.
Now, let's learn a little about this dress. Hold that microphone for me. Did you make this? Unfortunately.
Unfortunately? Well, why? Why unfortunately? Was it hard to do? Was it?
It's a very tedious process, and if you drop scissors, you will hurt yourself, and there will be blood. Oh no! And that is my lesson to you all. Actual blood, sweat, and tears went into this. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
Worth it. I think it was worth it. Do you all think it was worth it?
There's a lot of ruffles going on in this dress. How long did it take you to do all these ruffles?
4 seasons of Seinfeld.
4 seasons of Seinfeld. We have a lot of cosplayers come on stage, and sometimes they come up and give a measurement in how many seasons of a certain series they watched while they were doing the costume.
Absolutely. Some of my favorites are like all of Buffy. That's like 8 seasons.
5 seasons of Farscape. Oh, okay. At least you had to get entertained while you were doing it, right?
Definitely. Yeah. Now, what makes this dress puff out?
So underneath you have a petticoat and a set boob skirt.
Okay, and how long did it take to style this wig up?
That was half of Life is Strange. While someone else was playing it, I might add.
Amazing. Pass me that microphone there. Come and stand towards the front.
Give us a pose. And give her a great big round of applause for Belle. Thank you very much. Coming up next, we have, we have Lady Lucy as Katya Casanova from Archer. Give her a round of applause, guys. Give it up.
Hello. Now, I'm going to make sure I give you the right microphone because AV guys hate when I do the wrong one. That's your one, this is my one.
The right one?
That's the right one.
Just so we do have the right one.
Absolutely. Now, tell me, why Archer?
Why Archer or why Archer?
Why Archer?
Archer because they're the most amazing characters I've ever met, apart from Star Wars.
Apart from Star Wars.
And maybe Skyrim. And maybe... maybe a lot of other things as well. Okay, but I really, really like Archer.
Now, one of the things that I really enjoy about Archer is the style that it's drawn in. And I can see you've tried to bring that to life and you've done a great job. Tell me about that.
Well, I've never cel-shaded anything before in my entire life, so this was incredibly difficult and it took me a number of days yelling at the mannequin going, why isn't this working? And I think my brother, my mother and my boyfriend can all vouch for that going, she went a little bit crazy.
They're over there right now.
Yeah.
He's out there somewhere, I'm not quite sure where. I don't know.
The lights are very bright. It's incredibly difficult to bring a 2D character into 3D reality.
I actually met Travis Fimmel and he was like, you know you have black lines all over your face, right? And I'm like, oh, really? And like, thank you for telling me. I wasn't, it just appeared when you took the photo.
You look amazing. Pass me that microphone. Come and stand up here. Do you want applause? Because this is how you get applause.
That was an Archer joke, just for those of you who don't get it.
Perfectly fine. Let's go watch Archer now, because then they'll get the taste of the first episode. Phrasing.
I understand. Thank you so much for joining us. Another big round of applause.
Round of applause. Go on, guys. Who is next, Beck? Who is next?
Up next we have Daniel as Zombie Mario from Super Mario Brothers. Big round of applause. Come on.
Do you like Mario Brothers?
Oh.
Huge round of applause. Come on, you can do better than that. Yes. Now, I am always a little frightened when I come on stage after things like that because it was really convincing and I have Yoshi's hair. Yoshi! Can I give that back to you? Thank you.
So, here's a microphone. Why Zombie Mario?
I do cosplay as that Mario guy, and I've been coming to Supanova for 6 years now. First time I went to the competition, and every year I like to do a Mario variation.
Yep.
So I've done things like Mario Classic, I've done Homeless Mario, Dr. Mario, last year's Zombie Mario, and this is Zombie Mario 2.
Zombie Mario 2.
So yeah, the sequel.
And did you make your pipe?
Yeah, absolutely. All cosplayers say that they're going to start 6 months ago. Yeah, I know. And
did you make this last night? Is that what you're telling me?
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago.
So that's 2 weeks ago. A lot of midnights. A lot of late nights. Yeah.
And was the best part just putting like bloody handprints on it?
Absolutely. Did that last night.
It is so cool. It's very solid as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just plywood, chicken wire, rubber, and felt.
How do you get into it?
2 people have to lift it up, and I have to crawl under.
Okay.
I cannot jump high enough.
Can we get you to move a bit further closer to the stage?
No.
Cover a photo?
Oh, this is adorable! And scary and adorable.
Turn back to a zombie. Yeah.
No. Pose for us. Perfect. Hold it for the cameras.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that.
Give a great big round of applause for Mario, Zombie Mario. He's been hanging off the stage. Let's get on up. Next we have, actually where am I?
Up next we have Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians. Come on up here.
I've asked them to speak about it.
It looks like you slipped on some ice.
That's not cool.
Alright.
Here we go.
You okay? Nervous. Don't be nervous. We're here to make fools of ourselves. We're here to make you look good. And and I promise you already do.
Already do.
Can I have a big round of applause?
Tell us about this lovely ink you painted on all of the snowflakes.
I bought it all on eBay except for the shoes. They were
Sure.
cheap white canvas shoes. I painted it all by hand.
Wonderful.
And the staff, did you make that?
The staff was made by my boyfriend, but my mom and I painted it.
Can we get a big round of applause for help?
Why is Jack Frost your favourite character?
I can relate to him a lot because I know what it feels like to be invisible and like no one knows you exist. And I like making people happy. Just one person being happy makes a big difference.
I think you've made this entire crowd happy. Give us back that microphone. We'll get you, if you can stand just there.
Who believes in Jack Frost? Yes.
You're not invisible anymore. Thank you so much for joining us up here on stage. It takes a lot of guts and you were amazing. Oh, we almost lost. No, we're good. Come on up. We need assistance.
Let's give another big round of applause for Jack Frost as she leaves the stage. Thank you very much. Thank you. Coming up next, I know where I am now, we have Daughters of the Emperor. We have Aurelius and JNR as Hospitaller and Sister Famous from Warhammer 40k. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up.
Wonderful. Now I'm going to hand over this microphone. Who would like to speak? Who has hands and can speak?
The one at the mask wants to speak.
Excellent, excellent. Now, we have lights in this one too. AV team, can we dim those? Dim.
Can we do the lights, please? You're going down.
Perfect. Look at this.
It's candles.
Candles on our head. Who thought that was a good idea?
Mine is usually, but...
Perfect. Now, let's talk a little about these costumes. Were these handmade?
They were both handmade by both of us.
Excellent. And how did you make these gloves so you can articulate your hands?
I found a pattern online that actually walked me through the process of making them and attaching them.
And these headdresses, what are they made from?
Foam and leather. Fill up on them, and the handles is also custom to basically made up like that. And also detachable. So because I travel from Malaysia, so I can keep them well.
Awesome. And your armor, what was the armor made out of?
EVA foam, primed, so it's super smooth, and then painted. Yeah.
Awesome. You guys are fantastic. Pass that microphone. Stand up here. Give us a very cool, grimdark pose. Because the future is grimdark. Yes, and a round of applause. Thank you very much, girls. Coming up next, who is it, Beck?
We have Erin as Raven from Teen Titans. Coming up here.
Give it up.
Hello, Erin. Take that microphone there.
I'm gonna get body paint all over this.
That's A-OK.
That's right, fine. How long will it take you to do the body paint?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours?
All by myself. Yeah, I'm a contortionist.
Now this looks like a pretty unique design. Tell me a bit about that.
Well, I'm a huge fan of the show and all the comics and that, and I saw this and I was like, I wonder if anyone's done that. And I googled it, and I can't find any cosplay images. So I'm not sure if anyone's done it, because there's no pictures of it. There is one reference picture at all. That's it.
Well, I'm pretty happy to say that you are the best version of this that I have ever seen.
Thank you.
Excellent. Hand that microphone back.
Go.
Come and stand towards the front. Give us a big pose.
And let's give her a great big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Coming up next, we have Jessica as Angewoman from Digimon. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Come on.
Take a
microphone. Okay. Come in.
Come and stand towards the middle. Perfect. Now, let's talk a little bit about this costume. Did you make this yourself?
Yes.
Excellent. And what is the headpiece made from?
The headpiece is made mostly out of craft foam. What I did is I bought a pair of mirrored visor sunglasses and I stuck the foam onto it several layers worth.
So it actually sits on your head like sunglasses?
Yes. Unfortunately though, the wig kind of makes it hard to stay on.
That's okay, that's cosplay. Now let's talk about this ribbon device that you've got going on here. I know with the actual Digimon, it kind of floats in the air and you've got that effect going on. How did you make that happen?
I actually use multiple layering of wires inside some foam, and then I tried to hide my terrible sewing with hot glue on ribbons.
Hot glue is a cosplayer's best friend, I think we can all agree. Absolutely.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Pass me the microphone. Come up and stand at the front to me. We'll take some photos. Let's give her a great big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, give it up. Thank you very much. Coming up next, we have Melanie as Lagertha from Vikings. Give it up, guys, for Melanie.
Hello, Melanie. Come and join me in the center here. Perfect. I immediately notice your hair. The braiding designs on the top are stunning.
Here's a
Take
microphone.
this microphone here if you can.
Go.
I can hold the...
Don't give her an axe.
I got an axe. Alright, let's talk a little bit about this costume. Did you make it yourself?
I did, yeah.
Wow, and where do you start with a costume like this?
So I think I started with the corset. It was probably the most challenging part. So.
And what is the corset made from?
That's actually false leather, so it's not real, but steel, chainmail. Yeah. This chainmail, they're kind of cheated. They're like pre-made with like links, if that makes sense. They're a lot lighter as well, so because there's a fair amount of it. Didn't want to be too heavy, but it's cheated with the hair as well. My cousin's a hairdresser, so she did this for me last night. So
that explains why it looks so good.
Oh, thank you.
So this cosplay is for Mr. Phil, who's currently here.
Mr. Who, sorry?
Travis. Phil.
Yes. But yes, this is Phil.
Sorry, that's my bogan accent coming out.
I want to, it's alright, I just not put it on. No, I met him today, so that was amazing.
Yes,
so,
yeah. Complimented on your costume.
He did,
yes.
first thing he said, oh, it's really amazing. So I was like, he's probably just saying that to make me happy, but...
I would believe
being
you
as impressed as we are right now.
Yeah. Now, on the side of the pants, there's some stitching detail. Was that done yourself as well?
Yeah, I just thought it'd probably look a little bit silly if it was like sewn perfectly, that makes sense. I just got some like, what's it called? Some like straw basically, put it in there to make it look a little bit more, rustic.
Absolutely. I think the effect worked.
Thank you very much.
Now hand that microphone back. Take your axe and my axe and come and stand at the front.
Come and stand at the front. Give us over here.
That front. That front.
Right
Don't follow me.
There we go.
I know I'm good looking, but you don't need to follow me.
Really? She's good looking here. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Melanie, give it up. Thank you, Melanie. Who is next? Pretty Beck.
Next up, I think, we did pretty well with the Who's That Pokemon before. We're all practiced at Who's That Pokemon.
Do you reckon they can do it again?
I think they have the right idea now, so let's do one more round of Who's That Pokemon.
Guys ready?
Pokemon!
Well, you know it.
Are you thinking? Who is it? Who is it? Yell it out.
Who is it?
John Cena!
Everyone goes, yes, we did actually.
Yes, everyone's
Stop
so
joking
happy.
now.
We've
Stop
done
it,
it so
please.
many times. Stop doing that.
Let's do the next one, shall
Let's
we?
do the next cosplayer instead. Next up, we have Dragon Riders to the rescue as Astrid Hiccup and Eret, son of Eret from How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Give a round of applause, guys. That is a Night Fury. Thought they were all gone for good. So Darlock's had a turn for the better, lads. Don't think Drago has one of those in his dragon army.
Dragon army?
You may have a nice spitting dragon on your side, but we still have a quota to fill. How do you suppose we explain this mess to Drago Bloodfist? Drago what fist? Drago Bloodfist. Drago Bloody Fist. Drago Bloodfist. Does anything you say make sense? This is what he gave me last time I showed up empty-handed.
Hello, kitty.
He promised to be far less understanding in the future.
Just give us back our dragon and we'll go. Strange, hostile person whom we've never met.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Eret, son of Eret. Finest dragon trapper alive. After all, it's not just anyone who can capture a Night Fury.
And this is Toothless. He says we're going. Now.
They all say that. Rush him, lads! Round of applause, everyone. Give it up for him again.
I think that from now on, whenever someone makes me angry, I'm just going to throw a dragon at them.
That was my favourite part. That was great. That was...
Alright, who wants to talk for this group? Take the microphone.
There we go.
There you go. Alright.
Tell us about this armor. Looks pretty cool. What is the armor made out of?
Kind of varies. Mostly foam, rubber, felt. Yeah.
Now, whose idea was this skit?
It's kind of between the three of us. We're trying to figure out the scene where we've got the three of us in it, and we figured this would work.
I think it worked really well. This, what do we call this? Is it a shawl? Is it a...
I call it an etiquette.
How did you make it?
So basically I handmade a pattern from scratch, and it took me about 10 different times to get the cape and the hood in proportion to each other. But other than that, I just lined the fur with and then I just hand sewed it all together.
It looks amazing. Let's have you all out the front for a big pose so everyone can admire your efforts. Big round of applause.
Give it up. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Coming up next, we have Catherine as Baby Doll from Sucker Punch. Give a round of applause, guys.
Come on up here. You don't need to be frightened. Come and stand in the center. No one out there bites hard. Just little nibbles. That's it. Now, can you tell me, did you make this costume?
Yeah, I made all of it, but my boyfriend helped with the sword. So.
Amazing. All right. And on this sword, I can see there are details as well. That's really cool. Were they taken directly from the film?
Yeah, I tried to find lots of images showing what she had on her sword. So, yeah.
And what is this costume made out of?
It's made out of denim, ribbon throughout here, and plastic stuff, like sweet plastic stuff it is.
Sure, plastic.
Yeah.
And the holster, does it actually work?
It works, but like I have really short arms, so I kind of can't reach into it.
That's okay. You didn't need to tell us. I would have believed that it worked without knowing that. Now, I want you to give that microphone back. Stand at the front of the stage. I'm making it sound really tricky. It's not, I promise. And pose.
Give us a cool pose. Sucker Punch, yeah. Chicken sword pose.
Awesome. Big round of applause.
Guys. Well done.
Thank you so much. You did an amazing job. Who's up next, Mitch?
Coming up next, we have the Alliance Marines. We have Lieutenant Commander James Vega from Mass Effect 3. Give the round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Needs our help, apparently. What sort of help do you need?
This is kind of heavy.
Hey.
Kind of heavy?
Yeah, so, I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
Sure.
You reckon you could just, hold on to this for me for a sec?
Okay.
I'll take that off you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. He is not that good an actor. It is actually that heavy.
20 kilos on average.
It's 20 kilos. And is that how you got this?
It helped. My cardio has greatly improved in the past 3 days, let me tell you.
Have you worn it all weekend?
Yes, ma'am.
I think that deserves a round of applause in itself. Big round of applause. That's an amazing effort. I think poor Mitch wants to let go of it. Can you take it off him?
Yeah, go, I'm okay.
Can I pick it up?
Oh.
You hold that. I'm gonna...
If you can. Come on. How'd it go?
Oh,
yeah!
Check out my gun.
One hand, show the men how it's done.
Hold it for 30 seconds first. No, just kidding. Let's get it.
Yeah!
Alright. While I'm holding this, you stand out the front and pose.
Well,
Take the microphone back.
There we go. Give us a...
There you are. Pose for us. We just want to admire you.
Whoa! Welcome to the Gun Show! I'm impressed and very jealous as well.
Thank you so much for your efforts. You can take this back now. You got it? Fantastic. Big round of applause as they leave the stage. Thank you.
Well done.
Who do we have next?
Coming up next, we have Helen as Charlotte Leboeuf from Princess and the Frog.
Come on up here, Helen.
For Disney, come on.
You look stunning. Now, I have a confession to make. Charlotte is actually my favorite Disney princess. Is that why you chose her?
Yeah.
Yes?
Technically, she's not a Disney princess.
I know, but I want her to be.
I can dream.
Yes, absolutely. Now, this costume is covered in very Charlotte sparkles. Did you attach those yourself?
Yes.
How many are on there, do you know?
I lost count after, I think, about 1,000.
Oh my goodness. All right, and did you make all of this costume yourself? All of them?
How did you make the skirt so...
Okay, so there's a hoop skirt, and then 2 hoop skirts are connected together.
Frankenstein style?
Yeah. And then a 19-layer petticoat on top.
So there's a lot of dress involved here.
There really is. Is it hard to get through crowds?
I haven't attempted yet. I've been staying outside.
That's a good plan, I think. And how do you make the collar stay up? Wire? Absolutely. Now pass that microphone back to Mitch. Come and sparkle out the front for us a little bit. Stunning!
You look amazing. Give her another applause as she leaves the stage.
Thank you so much, Charlotte.
Oh, who likes DC? Oh, come on. Who likes DC Comics? Yes? Who likes a comic where you get your power in a ring and you use your willpower and you make cool things appear? And it was a really bad Ryan Reynolds film. It was great. Coming up next, we have the team Supervised Cosplay. We have a whole bunch of dudes and girls cosplaying as the Green Lanterns, the Blue Lanterns, Red Lanterns, Purple Lanterns, White Lanterns from DC Comics. Give them a round of applause, guys. Give it up.
An entire rainbow of lanterns. Squish together, squishy, 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 squishy. Pretend you like each other. That's it.
This is great. We have all the emotions counted.
I love that they've actually lined up in rainbow order too. That is effort.
That's awesome.
All right. Do we have someone who wants to speak for the group?
Go on, you.
The Green Lantern.
Hal Jordan, go on. This is awesome. Well, which Green Lantern are you actually? That's probably a good question. There's more than one Green Lantern.
There is more than one, and this is a new Green Lantern.
A new Green Lantern?
Yeah.
Does it have a name or?
Michael.
Michael. Thanks, Michael.
What are your lanterns made from?
They're made of a board we bought at Kmart, and flower pots, actually.
Flower pots.
That's so cool. And
from bunnies.
They do light up. I'm sorry to do this to you again. Let's dim those lights. Ooh. Thank you so much. That's incredible. What makes them light up?
Push light from Bunnies. Awesome. Bunnies Warehouse. That was price.
Hey! I didn't pay for sponsorship. Pass me that microphone. Stand up here.
Give us a big pose.
Group pose. All of you guys together. They're so amazing. A big round of applause, guys, for all DCs.
Cosplay. Come on. Bring it up. Now, as they leave the stage, I have a sad announcement to make. Everybody, on the count of 3, I want you to say, "Aww." 1, 2, 3.
Haven't even told them what they're going on for. They're not happy to hear what's going next.
They're not going to be happy because there's only one more cosplay left.
See, that's what you do. You go there. This is the last cosplay.
I had to teach them what they were meant to do. But we do have a really good one to finish up with.
We do, don't we?
Who's next?
Coming up next, we have Danielle as Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. Give a round of applause, guys, for Harley Quinn.
Hello, Danielle. Come in. Oh. As much as I would thank you for that, we do get in trouble for hitting hosts. Yes. Okay. Take that one.
That's what we do.
You are. Are you excited for the movie coming out?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Why Harley Quinn?
Because she's crazy and she's adorable.
She's crazy adorable.
Yes.
She really is. Did you make this costume?
No.
That's okay.
The Joker bought it for me.
Of course he did.
Yes, he bought everything for me.
Okay. And what is your favourite part of being Harley Quinn?
Because she's just awesome.
She is awesome. Pass that microphone back. We'll get you to stand out the front.
Give us a bad girl pose.
Huge round of applause for Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn for our last cosplay today.
Thank you so much for joining us up on stage.
Now, that's our last cosplay. Our judge is going to go up there and judge.